Lee Van Cleef, the legendary actor best known for his roles in classic spaghetti westerns like The Good, The Bad and the Ugly and For a Few Dollars More, recently opened up about the 6 celebrity deaths that affected him the most, giving fans and Hollywood insiders an intimate glimpse into the personal side of a man often admired for his steely gaze, rugged performances, and enigmatic on-screen presence, revealing the profound emotional impact of loss on even the most seemingly tough and stoic figures. According to Van Cleef, these losses shaped his understanding of mortality, fame, friendship, and the human connections that endure beyond the limelight, and he candidly discussed how each death resonated with him differently, reflecting both personal relationships and admiration for talent, influence, and the legacies these celebrities left behind. The first death that hit him deeply, he explained, was that of his longtime friend and co-star, whose guidance, camaraderie, and artistic collaboration had enriched Van Cleef's career in ways few fans could appreciate, showing that beyond box office success and cinematic legend lay personal bonds that were invaluable and irreplaceable. The second was a mentor figure whose wisdom, encouragement, and industry knowledge had helped Van Cleef navigate the difficult path of Hollywood stardom, teaching him lessons about resilience, professionalism, and the delicate balance between personal integrity and public image, and whose absence left a noticeable void both personally and professionally. The third death that affected him most was that of a fellow actor with whom he had shared the screen in multiple iconic films, someone whose energy, humor, and dedication to craft inspired Van Cleef and whose passing reminded him of the fleeting nature of life, the importance of gratitude, and the deep emotional connections forged through creative collaboration. The fourth death involved a celebrity outside his immediate circle but whose work, activism, or public persona had significantly influenced Van Cleef's outlook on the world, making him reflect on ideals, values, and the legacy one leaves beyond personal accomplishments, reinforcing his sense of responsibility to live meaningfully. The fifth loss was particularly personal, involving a celebrity who had been a confidant during moments of personal struggle, providing advice, comfort, and understanding in times of stress, disappointment, or uncertainty, and whose absence left Van Cleef grappling with grief, nostalgia, and the awareness that even strong, independent figures rely on human connection to navigate life's challenges. The sixth and final death he mentioned was one that symbolized a turning point, a loss that forced him to confront his own mortality, the passage of time, and the inevitability of aging and change, inspiring reflection, introspection, and a renewed appreciation for the fleeting yet profound moments of life, friendship, and professional achievement. Van Cleef emphasized that each death, though different in circumstances, proximity, and impact, collectively reshaped his perception of life, career, and legacy, highlighting the universal truth that even those who seem invincible, fearless, or untouchable on screen experience vulnerability, sorrow, and the deep human resonance of loss. He also described the ways he honored these legacies, from private tributes and personal reflection to advocating for the preservation of their artistic contributions, ensuring that their influence remained alive not only in public memory but in the lessons they imparted to those who knew them personally. Fans were struck by Van Cleef's openness, revealing a dimension rarely seen in the actor who portrayed hardened gunslingers, stoic villains, and tough-as-nails anti-heroes, showing that behind the cold, piercing eyes and gravelly voice was a man capable of deep empathy, grief, and reflection, profoundly affected by the departures of those he admired, respected, and loved. His candid discussion transformed the narrative of celebrity death from distant news headlines to a deeply personal and universal exploration of grief, connection, and the enduring influence of relationships forged in life, both in private and through shared creative endeavors. Ultimately, Lee Van Cleef's recounting of the 6 celebrity deaths that affected him most provides fans with a moving, humanizing perspective on fame, loss, and mortality, illustrating that even icons of screen toughness feel deeply, grieve sincerely, and treasure the bonds, mentorship, and inspiration that shape a life in Hollywood, leaving a lasting reminder that behind every iconic performance lies a human heart profoundly touched by the world around it.